We're here at the Port Huron Museums for the 2023 Stanley Legacy Wall inductee ceremony to learn more about the inductees and what they've contributed to the local community. The Stanley Legacy Wall is located inside of the Carnegie Museum and recognizes St. Clair County Black, Indigenous people of color residents for their achievements in education, civic and public service, business, athletics, science and health, literature and media, as well as entertainment.
We're happy that people from around the community have joined us. It means a lot to our family and the legacy of our grandmother, who was a community activist, author, and a Black historian. So we're happy that the nominees exemplify those type of attributes in the community. We're happy that they're here and the community came together in support.
Nominees are chosen by members of the community through nomination forms available at the museum. They are then reviewed by the committee and later chosen to have a place on the Stanley Legacy Wall. The wall is named in honor of James Sr. and Marguerite Stanley, who were active members of the local community.
This is so good because if you went here, here's cookies, a drink, and here's like a lot of stuff. Here's pictures.
There were 4 inductees this year, including Councilwoman Anita Ashford, pastors Kevin and Jessica Toddy, and educator Ronnie Lloyd Portis. Let's hear their thoughts on being inducted and what it means to them.
There's a lot of people that help make this community and this city what it needs to be, in a show of solidarity and respect to inclusion. So this is what we need. We need to know that people that look like me, we can make a difference, and we do make a difference. Thank you so very much.
This community makes a difference. People want to make a difference. And it's just so rich in culture and just all of the talents that we have right here in the Blue Water area. So I thank the Stanley Legacy Wall Committee. I thank you for the person that nominated me, and it's just such an honor to be recognized and to be on a wall with many other distinguished people who have served and committed their life to the Blue Water area.
I pride myself on knowing things in our community, but this was totally surprise. And so I thank everyone that nominated me and moved forward. This is an opportunity to give people the roses while they're alive. It encouraged them to go ahead and tell their story. We know that, us coming together and working through Koinonia is just fellowship that's centered. We thank you that this Blue Water area, the Thumb Coast area, whatever you call it, it is an area where you are welcome. So we thank you that we can preserve history. Preserve history how? By telling our story.
This is especially important to me because now my daughter and my future grandchildren will be able to see me in the Port Huron Museum as Black history and telling the story of what we've done for this community to help other people and to lift them up. So I'm extremely honored. And special thanks to Mrs. Stanley for being the mother to many of us. I went to church with Mrs. Stanley, and she always had something inspiring to say to me, and she was such an amazing role model, and I just thank the family. Thank you.
Now that we've met the inductees and learned a little bit more about the Stanley Legacy Wall, that'll do it for us here at the Port Huron Museums. I'm Harold Powell for Thumb Coast TV.